Lilli is a legendary hero from the Dark Element. She belongs to the Druid class and comes from the Magic Carpet family. Now, what makes the Magic Carpet family special is their unique bonus, something called Flight Momentum. This gives Lilli a plus 20% boost to mana generation and a plus 5% chance to dodge incoming attacks. But it gets even better. If you bring more heroes from the Magic Carpet family into your team, the bonus scales up. Every time Lilli casts her special skill, there's an increasing chance to give plus 5% mana to all allies, a great way to keep your team moving fast in battle. Lilli also has an Aether power called Damage Reduction. This means she takes 10% less damage from all sources, and that lasts for 6 turns. So if we look at her initial setup, mana boost, dodge chance, damage reduction, it's clear Lilli is built for survival. Her strength lies in defense, making her a reliable choice for long fights. Now let's take a look at Lilli's base stats, and they're impressive. She's got high overall stats, especially in defense and attack, making her not just tough, but dangerous too. But where she really shines is in her passive skills, and she's got 3 powerful ones. First, we have Stop Mega Minions. From the very start of the battle, if the enemy has Mega Minions, Lilli automatically shuts them down. Their abilities get disabled, meaning they can't attack and become way less effective. This passive is absolutely overpowered, and it's the kind of skill that's going to be loved and hated by players everywhere. Second, there's Flight Momentum. At the start of battle, every hero from the Magic Carpet family gains Flight Momentum. This gives plus 20% mana generation and plus 5% chance to dodge. But here's the catch. Every time they take damage at the end of a turn, they lose a bit of that momentum. Good news though, whenever Lilli casts her special skill, she restores that flight momentum. Also, since Lilli has slow mana speed, she gains even more flight momentum than the others, which really helps speed her up. The exact boost isn't clear, but based on performance, it's very strong. Third, there's mana on damage received. Every time Lilli takes direct damage, whether it's from a normal attack or a special skill, she gains 1% mana, and she can get up to 5% mana per turn from this effect. That might sound small, but over time, it adds up fast, especially in long fights. So what does all this mean? Lilli is a strategic counter to some of the most annoying opponents, especially heroes from the Goblin family and Garrison Guard, who rely heavily on Mega Minions. Thanks to her passives, she can neutralize threats, speed up her own mana, and become a reliable attacker, whether you're playing offense or defense. Let's talk about Lilli's special skill, and trust me, it lives up to the name. It's called Catnip Fury, and it comes with 4 powerful effects that can completely shift the tide of battle. First, Lilli steals all minions or a Mega Minion from her target. And second, she hits that same target with a massive 800% damage. That's right, 800% sniper damage. It's one of the highest single target hits in the game right now. Combine that with her ability to steal Mega Minions, and she becomes a nightmare for any team that relies on minion-based strategies. As we know, Mega Minions are tough. They hit hard and can soak up a ton of damage. But Lilli doesn't just get rid of them. She takes them and turns them against the enemy. Brutal. Third, while Lilli has any minion or Mega Minion, all enemies take plus 50% more damage. This effect acts as a team-wide defense break, and the best part? It can't be dispelled. So even if the enemy brings a cleanser, they're still vulnerable as long as Lilli keeps her minion up. It's a fantastic way to soften the entire enemy team for follow-up attacks. And fourth, Lilli replaces key buffs on enemies with powerful undispellable debuffs. Here's how it works. If the enemy has buffs to attack, defense, or mana generation, and those buffs can normally be cleansed or removed, Lilli wipes them out and replaces them with minus 20% ailments instead. So that means plus attack becomes minus 20% attack, plus defense becomes minus 20% defense. Mana buffs become minus 20% mana generation, and all of that lasts for 3 turns. These debuffs can't be blocked by passives or status immunity. Once they land, they stick. So when you combine Lilli's passive abilities, her special skill, and her mana generation, you get a hero who's not just powerful, but also versatile. She works especially well in both flank and tank positions, whether you're playing offense or defense. Now let's talk about Titan teams. Technically, Lilli can be used here, especially thanks to her massive sniper damage and her ability to debuff enemies. But in most cases, she's less effective. Why? Because Titans don't use minions or buff themselves, which means many of Lilli's strongest abilities simply don't get triggered. So, while she can still hit hard, she's not the top pick for Titans. But in raid tournaments, that's where Lilli really shines. In rush attack, she becomes a powerhouse thanks to her slow mana speed getting fully charged much faster. And in buff booster, she's a great counter, replacing enemy buffs with undispellable debuffs, while also boosting your team's damage potential. When it comes to Alliance Wars, Lilli is a strong asset across multiple war types. In Rush Wars, again, her slow mana becomes an advantage, allowing her to fire off that massive catnip fury much sooner. In Attack Boost Wars, her undispellable debuffs cripple enemy teams and help your allies land harder hits. And in Undead Horde, she's especially effective because she acts as a defense breaker, making it easier to cut through those thick defense walls, as long as she has a minion or mega minion active. So taking everything into account, her passives, her special skill, and her flexibility across multiple game modes, Lilli earns an impressive combat score of A. So, to wrap it all up, Lilli is an absolute killer. From her high base stats, her game-changing passives, and her devastating special skill, she's built to dominate both defensive and offensive strategies. She's not just a sniper, she's a minion stealer, a debuff queen, and a team-wide damage amplifier. Her ability to shut down mega minions, weaken enemy buffs, and turn the momentum of battle makes her one of the most versatile heroes we've seen. Yes, she might not shine as bright in Titan battles, but everywhere else, from raids and tournaments to Alliance Wars, she's a nightmare for the enemy. In my opinion, Lilli isn't just strong. She has great combat abilities that punish poor team compositions and reward players who know how to time their attacks. Heroes like her don't just fit into metas, they help shape them. With an overall combat score of A, I'd say Lilli is definitely worth building, especially if you love heroes that bring both brute force and battlefield control. And if there are no major changes to Lilli's base stats, class, passives, or special skill by the time she leaves beta, then without a doubt, Lilli is a hero you'll definitely want in your roster.